And there, of course, is your cup holders. Storage inside there. Spot also for the golf balls, but not in this case. Golf balls, extra storage. And then side mirrors, side mirrors. This video is not sponsored by Red Bull. Wish it was. Yep, driving a golf cart. I told you here on Dave Drives, I would drive anything with wheels, a steering wheel, whether it runs, floats, boats, whatever it may be, golf carts included. So that's what I'm doing today. And we'll talk about it because this could be your next little fun vehicle to drive around your neighborhood. And I got a couple stats on how these things are used, utilized, and why people buy them. First off, I'm taking my garbage can back to the house. That's what's so cool about golf carts, man. Oh, that was the horn. Jesus. So, check your mail, take your garbage can to the curb or take it back. Golf carts are so much more versatile than just swinging some clubs and driving on some country club acreage where you score 105 after 18 holes. Yeah, I suck. But when it comes to driving, that's a lot more fun. And so today, we're gonna do a little video on my E-Z-GO golf cart. Booyah! If you're new to Dave Drives, welcome, hit subscribe. I started out doing car review videos back in 2012 under the umbrella of Everyman Driver, and then recently I decided to start just a direct channel that's all about the cars I drive and make the Everyman Driver more buyer focused. What to buy, what to avoid, how to save money, how to shop for cars, how to avoid the wrong trim, and so on. And so this channel is a lot more fun, a lot more casual. It's just a way to showcase the vehicles I drive, the events I go to, and the first drives or just arrived videos that I can produce and share with you, because why not? I have fun doing it, you seem to have fun watching it, and if I can provide some education, some helpful information, let's do that. So just do me a favor and hit subscribe. It takes 2 seconds and it really helps support and grows this channel. Thanks for watching. So why would someone buy a golf cart? Well, I bought this in town where I live, and I asked the guy who delivered it, I said, what percentage of the people who buy golf carts actually buy them for golfing versus, I don't know, maybe a retirement home? And he said 80% of the people who buy them don't use them for golf. I was blown away by that. And then he told me, yeah, you got retirement homes, you've got people who have acreage, and the cool thing about these golf carts, at least with the E-Z-GOs and the shop they have, they can configure these and personalize them. So I'm gonna show you some footage of mine. I'll give you a little demo of what I've got here, but you can make it as small, as big, as creative as you want with seating configurations, add-ons. And what I like about this one, it's electric. Yeah, you have the option of going gas, but this is electric. Charge it up, keep it charged. And they told me statistically on a full charge, this E-Z-GO golf cart could ride 54 holes for 3 days straight before needing recharge. Obviously, I'll never drive it that much for what? It could be 12 hours a day for 3 days and then you charge it. But he did say that if you do get a golf cart, you want to charge it and keep it on the charger while you're not using it. Something about the battery. Anyhow, I'm gonna take it over here into the yard and we'll do some video, a little walk around, and show you some more. It's pretty fun. All right, so with a golf cart, it's real straightforward. If you've ever gone golfing, if you've ever seen one, there's nothing to it. It's got a nice little roof. It's got seats for 2 in the front. And I'll tell you about the configuration in the back because we got this one to seat 2 more people, but it also has a little extra to it. And what's nice about this one, and when I found it, I found it as is. This has turn signals, headlights. It's got mirrors on both sides, which are adjustable, so don't worry about a backup camera. This windshield here, just like a normal golf cart, comes down, hooks into place. And so if you want the free air of going forward and you want the air in your face, you can do that. And I think it's you can take it completely off. And they were building these at the shop that I bought it at. And they have custom paint jobs. You can get them without the top. You can get them without the windshield, without the side mirrors. It's a pretty good looking rig, right? It's not too shabby. You got the nice little wheels on here. Some of the wheels they had were off-road wheels. Now this has like really low, like 4.5 inches of ground clearance on this one. So we're careful about not going too crazy off-road, but obviously on grass, gravel, pavement, it's not a big deal at all. Let me show you the back of it and also where the battery is kept. Now I mentioned a lot of the people who buy these, the 80% that buy these that don't golf, just use them to commute around their neighborhood. Some people will have farms and make these a little more durable for their farm work or out in the fields. Here's one example. This back seat folds down and then lands on this bar back here. So this whole platform can be used for real work. They even have a scale back here, a measurement scale. So if you have to do some measuring of any kind, there's a storage bin right here. So if you need to keep anything, you have extra storage, which is kind of surprising that you'd have like a trunk for a golf cart. But when you're not using it, just like that, and you can get two people back here, foot up on the railing here, and you're safe and sound. No seat belts, so no one's going too crazy fast. Speaking of speed, this can go up to like 25 miles per hour, but they can computerized program it to be at any speed you want, and then it's locked in at that speed. So right now we have it at 17 and a half miles per hour because in the neighborhood, we don't need to go very far or very fast. If we are going to the neighbor's house or just having a little joyride around the neighborhood, don't need to go too fast because it is a little bit narrow. So going around corners at high speeds, if you've ever seen those funny videos on social media of jackasses driving too fast in a golf cart and they flip over because they're going too fast, that's one of the reasons why we don't need it at 25. There's no point. Interesting, cup holders in the back on both sides. Same with the front, just like a regular golf cart because that's what it is. There are 4 cup holders, which you usually keep your golf balls in, as well as the normal containers up front. So that's what the back looks like. Nice sturdy platform here. Let me show you kind of the cabin, if you will, all right? All right, top-down view of the cabin. Here, the steering wheel, all the warnings that you'd see on the normal golf carts, spot for your pencil, and then also your scorecard. I mentioned it has turn signals. Here's where you have the turn signal indicator, which is kind of cool. Hazards, so left and right, so straightforward. And there's the horn that I accidentally bumped earlier. So same thing with the normal golf cart, the park brake, pressing it in, locks it, hit it again, actually hit the gas. And there is your forward and reverse. This is our fuel meter, or in this case, this is how much electrical charge we have left. Over here, surprisingly, is 2 USB ports. Have you ever seen one of those? Maybe you have. It was my first time seeing it. And off position, on, and then headlights. Yeah, headlights. So driving around in the dark, that's what you'll have as an option there. And that's the charging port for the golf cart. So just plug it in, leave it there overnight, and it's fully charged by the next day. And lifting the seat up, that's where you access and see the battery. So that's the battery they have there. And there's also a switch over here, right there. This is actually a tow mode switch. So let's say I'm bringing this in the back of a truck. I pop it over into the other side, and then it won't roll. So if it's in this position right here, if it rolls, it'll beep, but that other switch keeps it from rolling altogether. So there you go, my E-Z-GO golf cart.